Gentlemen, if you wake up tired no matter how long you sleep, your body is sending a message. It's not just age catching up to you. It's a signal that something inside your nightly recovery system has started to slow down. Every night, your body is supposed to rebuild itself. Your testosterone peaks, your blood flow restores, and your cells recharge for the next day. But for millions of men over 50, that system is breaking down quietly, leaving them drained, restless, and uncertain about what happened to their drive. I'm Dr. Olivia Carter, a board-certified urologist who has spent over a decade helping men restore their strength and confidence without relying on risky procedures or false promises. And today, I want to show you something powerful. Something simple enough to do tonight that can begin reversing that decline. It's not a new drug or a secret pill. It's one key nutrient, taken at the right time, that can help your body rebuild the way it was designed to. Think of your body like an engine that runs 24 hours a day. During daylight, it burns fuel and pushes you forward. But at night, it's supposed to cool down and repair. When that repair window fails, the first things you lose are energy, focus, and performance. Most men assume that's just aging, but it isn't. The truth is, your system still has the potential to recharge fully if you give it what it needs before you sleep. So in this episode, I'll take you through the exact nighttime process your body goes through, explain how a single missing nutrient disrupts it, and reveal how to rebuild your energy, sleep, and potency, all at once. Because the difference between decline and restoration often comes down to one decision you make before bed. Stay with me until the end, because I'll show you how to trigger this biological switch naturally, safely, and effectively, starting tonight. Every day, I meet men who believe exhaustion, poor sleep, and fading intimacy are just the price of getting older. They tell me, "Doctor, I guess that's just how it is after 50. But what if I told you that these signs are not inevitable? What if they were actually warnings that your body RSS nightly recovery system is failing to do its job? This hidden crisis starts quietly. Your sleep becomes lighter, you wake up more often, and your mornings feel heavier. Your energy fades even after rest, and the drive that once came naturally starts to vanish. Inside, your cells are struggling to complete a process called metabolic recovery, the nightly reset that rebuilds hormones, blood flow, and muscle strength. When this system weakens, it creates a domino effect. Testosterone production drops, circulation slows, and inflammation rises. The result is fatigue, reduced performance, and the sense that your body isn't listening to you anymore. Many men mistake this for aging, but biologically, it's closer to depletion. Your body isn't broken, it's underfueled. The modern diet, stress, and poor sleep hygiene rob you of the minerals and nutrients that control your hormonal and vascular rhythm. Over time, that deficiency builds up until your body stops sending its natural recovery signals. To make this real, let me tell you about a patient of mine, Mark, age 63. He was active, ate well, and stayed consistent with his workouts, but still felt like his energy had drained away. His blood work didn't show major issues. What we found instead was a massive magnesium deficiency, the very mineral his body needed to relax, recover, and repair at night. Within weeks of restoring it properly, his energy, sleep, and confidence returned in ways he hadn't felt in years. That's what makes this crisis so dangerous. It doesn't look dramatic, but it erodes vitality one night at a time. The good news is that you can reverse it. In the next part, I'll take you inside your body to show what actually happens between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., and why one vitamin can act like a biological switch that restores your strength from the inside out. To understand how one vitamin can restore your energy and potency, you need to know what happens inside your body while you sleep. Between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m., your system enters its most critical phase of recovery. Hormones regulate, cells repair, and blood vessels renew themselves. This is what I call the hormonal repair window. When your body misses this window, fatigue compounds, focus declines, and your strength gradually fades. Here's the key. Magnesium acts as the switch that turns this repair cycle on. It's not just a mineral, it's a messenger. Magnesium controls more than 300 biochemical reactions that influence your nervous system, your muscles, and even your blood flow. It tells your brain it's safe to relax, allowing deep sleep to begin. Without enough of it, your body stays in alert mode. You fall asleep, but you never reach true restoration. During deep sleep, testosterone rises and your blood vessels expand, feeding oxygen to the tissues that control performance and recovery. When magnesium levels are low, cortisol, the stress hormone, stays high, blocking that renewal process. Instead of recharging, your cells keep burning energy through the night. Over time, that constant alert state leaves your mind foggy and your body unresponsive. What makes magnesium unique is its relationship with GABA, the neurotransmitter that tells your brain to slow down. When magnesium binds to GABA receptors, your heart rate decreases, your breathing deepens, and your brain waves shift into restorative rhythm. That's when healing starts, when blood flow improves, muscles unwind, and hormone production resets naturally. This is why the timing of this vitamin matters. Take it too early, and your body burns it off before bed. Take it too late, and you miss the repair window. Taken 30 to 60 minutes before sleep, magnesium signals your nervous system to transition from activity to recovery. That's when your body finally restores itself instead of surviving the night. In the next part, I'll show you the 3 silent mistakes that keep most men from getting these results, even when they retaking magnesium every day. Knowing them could save you weeks of frustration and make the difference between another sleepless night and a full, powerful recovery. Many men try to fix their sleep or energy with magnesium, yet never feel the transformation they expected. It's not because the nutrient doesn't work. It's because most are using it the wrong way. These silent mistakes block the very benefits they're trying to unlock. The first mistake is choosing the wrong form. The cheapest bottles on the pharmacy shelf often contain magnesium oxide. It's poorly absorbed and irritates the stomach, causing bloating or diarrhea instead of true recovery. What your body actually needs is magnesium glycinate or magnesium threonate. Glycinate calms your nervous system and muscles, setting the stage for deep sleep. Threonate crosses into the brain, easing mental tension and improving focus the next morning. These forms don't just add magnesium. They restore the body's ability to enter deep restorative cycles again. The second mistake is timing. Magnesium works as a relaxation signal. If you take it in the morning, it can leave you sluggish and unfocused. The best time is 30 to 60 minutes before bed, paired with warm water or chamomile tea. Dim the lights, put away screens, and let your nervous system know it's time to slow down. Consistency at this hour tells your body exactly when to release melatonin and begin recovery. The third mistake is expectation. Most men look for overnight miracles. But magnesium doesn't operate like caffeine or medication. It rebuilds balance over time. In the first few nights, you may notice you fall asleep faster. After a week, mornings begin to feel lighter. After 2 weeks, energy, focus, and performance all begin to rise. The results come from steady repetition. The same way training strengthens a muscle, consistency restores your system. Avoiding these mistakes changes everything. The right form, taken at the right time, with the right patience, can completely reset how your body rests and repairs. And once that system is restored, vitality, stamina, and desire begin to follow naturally. In the next part, I'll share the nighttime blueprint, a simple science-based routine that combines magnesium with other key nutrients and behaviors to turn your evenings into a powerful recovery ritual. Restoration doesn't happen by accident. It happens when every part of your evening routine works together to tell your body it is safe to recover. This is what I call the nighttime blueprint, a system designed to reactivate your hormonal repair window and rebuild your energy from the inside out. It begins with preparation. About an hour before bed, turn down the lights and step away from screens. Blue light from phones and televisions keeps your brain in daytime mode, blocking melatonin and confusing your circadian rhythm. Replace that brightness with calm, warm light. Drink a glass of warm water or chamomile tea, and take your magnesium. This small signal triggers your nervous system to begin the shift toward restoration. The next step is relaxation. Do gentle stretching or slow breathing exercises to loosen tight muscles and lower your heart rate. This isn't about exercise. It's about teaching your body to unwind. As you breathe deeply, magnesium starts to open blood vessels and quiet your mind, allowing oxygen and nutrients to reach your tissues more efficiently. Then comes the restoration stack. Combine magnesium with zinc and vitamin B6, known together as ZMA. Zinc supports testosterone production, while B6 improves absorption and assists in neurotransmitter balance. When these three nutrients work together, your body's recovery signals strengthen, and your sleep becomes deeper, longer, and more restorative. Consistency is the final key. The body thrives on rhythm. When you follow the same bedtime pattern, your nervous system begins to anticipate it. Within a week, you'll fall asleep faster. Within 2, your mornings will start clear and steady. By the 3rd week, you'll feel the cumulative difference: more energy, fewer nighttime interruptions, and a sense of strength returning from within. The nighttime blueprint isn't a quick fix. It's a pattern of cooperation with your body, as natural intelligence. Once that partnership is restored, everything else improves: mood, recovery, and confidence. In the next chapter, we'll step beyond biology to something deeper: the mindset shift that transforms this nightly ritual from a health habit into a lasting source of purpose and renewal. At a certain point, physical recovery and emotional renewal become the same thing. When men lose energy, focus, or desire, they often believe the issue is purely hormonal. But what I've seen over years of practice is that it's just as much about identity. Energy fades when men stop believing their vitality still matters. The emotional reset is about reclaiming that belief, about remembering that your body is still capable of strength, clarity, and connection. Every night, as you prepare for sleep, you're not just closing another day. You're giving your body a message. You're saying, "I value rest. I value the work my body does to keep me alive and capable." This shift in mindset changes how your system responds to recovery. The more intention you bring to this moment, the deeper the results become. Magnesium and nutrition restore the body, but awareness restores confidence. Let me tell you about one of my patients, Thomas, age 70. When he first came to me, he was convinced intimacy was behind him for good. His energy was low, his sleep shallow, and his outlook resigned. Once he began restoring his recovery system, proper nutrition, sleep discipline, and consistent nightly calm, his physical results were impressive. But the true change was internal. He told me, "Doctor, I feel like myself again." His energy returned because he stopped treating health as a chore and started treating it as self-respect. This is the mindset I want for every man watching. You're not chasing youth. You're reclaiming balance. You're building a body that supports the life you still want to live. The emotional reset turns health from an obligation into a choice, a partnership between your biology and your purpose. In the final chapter, we'll bring everything together with one clear message: how to protect your vitality for the years ahead and keep this nightly ritual as the foundation of lifelong strength. Your body isn't slowing down. It's asking for attention. Every cell, every hormone, every heartbeat is waiting for the right environment to function at its best. What you do each night determines the strength you wake up with each morning. The truth is, the key to male vitality isn't hidden in complex treatments or expensive procedures. It's in understanding how to work with your body instead of against it. Taking the right vitamin before bed, giving your system time to recover, and respecting your body's need for rest are not signs of weakness. They are signs of wisdom. When you align with your natural rhythm, energy begins to return. Confidence follows. And the strength you thought was gone starts to rebuild itself quietly, night after night. Gentlemen, health is not about reversing time, it's about honoring it. The years behind you have taught your body how to adapt, how to heal, and how to respond to care. When you give it the tools it needs, nutrients, rest, consistency, it rewards you with focus, endurance, and presence. Those are the real markers of vitality. If this message resonates with you, I want you to remember one thing. Your best days are not behind you. They're waiting for you to recharge, one night at a time. Take your magnesium, protect your sleep, rebuild your recovery system, and you'll begin to notice what so many of my patients have, a renewed sense of clarity, drive, and purpose. I'm Dr. Olivia Carter. Thank you for spending this time with me. If this episode helped you, share it so other men can benefit. Tell me where you're watching from and how your nights have changed. Subscribe for weekly insights on men's health and vitality, because your energy, your strength, and your confidence are worth protecting. Take care of yourself and take charge of your recovery, starting tonight.